Peace, love, wholeness, family. Welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing this, that means the message is for you. So go ahead and receive it as it resonates. If it don't, just let it fly. Keep it pushing, y'all. Okay. Let me light this and then get right into the reading. I had already prayed and pre-shuffled. I leave everything to the Divine Most High. And so it is. I shall. I hope y'all are doing well though. Taking care of yourselves. Doing your thing. Alright, we're gonna get general collective energy at this time. General messages for my collective. Okay. Let's see. How should we start this off? Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna do some of these Soul's Journey cards and then I'll get into some tarot. Okay. What's the overall energy? We got grief coming out. It did pop out in reverse though. Ooh. We got relationships and surrender. So some of y'all could be in this energy of like grieving certain relationships or like grieving your relationships, or in this energy of grieving having to surrender certain relationships in your life. Okay, as you are growing, healing, evolving, especially if you come from karmic families, healing these generational curses. You could be grieving your family or past friendships or past lovers at this time. And to say it like, not in this like what was me energy, but actually grieving in the sense of like actually doing your shadow work, allowing yourself to go through the motions, allowing yourself to feel through the motions, okay? Because a lot of the times we can get so logical behind the knowingness and so logical about or strategic about what it is that we know, or knowing how to, okay, I know how to apply this, I know how to do this, but I feel like I'm hearing the liberation. I feel like the liberation from the heavy weight of these grievances is allowing yourself to feel what it is that you feel, or go through the motions as it comes up. I felt called to say that. That was a channel message. I'm just shuffling this moon oracle. I'm not gonna pull these yet, but I'm gonna pull them last. But at the bottom of the deck, it is surrender to the divine. So yeah, you could be in that energy, releasing control, needing to release control. You can release your need to control the outcome. You're releasing the need to get like your need to control in relationships, right? Your need to know everything or be strategic about everything. When you need to allow yourself to move through the ebbs and flows, allow yourself to move through the motions authentically, naturally, right? Allowing the waves, basically the waves of emotions to move you without resistance or like trying to be controlling. So if this is relationships, it's like releasing control, because your control issues could also be why your relationships may be having a hard time as well. But at the same time, like, of course, like, you know, stand up for what's right and what you feel, what you deserve, what you desire, the type of love that you deserve and you desire always, right? But being able to recognize when you are pushing it, or when you are the one who needs to like fall back and check yourself about like being too controlling or trying to control basically the ebbs and the flows of loving somebody, or that's what I was gonna say, like especially with society now and the dating scene now, it's like releasing control of the outcome, having too many standards, being too strategic, being too logical about who you love, how you date, right? And I'm not saying necessarily jump at any opportunity, but it's more so to look at yourself, like to look at yourself and basically what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, to look at yourself and basically just be like, what am I saying? Okay, hold on, let me grab this. To basically look at yourself and recognize, like, if your standards are irrational, right? And it's not it's not in the sense of like your standards of love in the ways in which you need to be treated and in the ways you know you need to be treated and loved, but more so your standards in the sense of physicality, or your standards in the sense of monetary value. Really allowing yourself to get more heart-centered and allow yourself to make that space in your life to trust your heart, follow your heart, love who you love, and be open and willing to grow, okay? And this is not to say like because what am I saying now? Basically, it's like, basically what I'm trying to say is because if you know that you come from karmic relationships, karmic family members, past lovers and friendships, and you've been, you know, doing your healing for a while, some of y'all could be single for a while too, like y'all could be celibate for a while. If you know you've been, you know, on that path and manifesting new relationships and new love, it's like using your discernment basically behind who you should trust and who you should not trust. Not needing to rush, you know, checking yourself about what it is that it takes, or what it is that you need in order to bloom a relationship. Okay. Or maintain a relationship. Okay. Is what I should say. Yeah. Because I feel like for a lot of y'all, you know, recognizing the way society's moving behind relationships and the dating scene and all this other shit, like this monetary gain, or how disposable people, like the ways that people don't genuinely value people. They only value what they think somebody can do for them, or like, you know, they'll be willing to be around people who have more clout like ability, but not recognizing their spiritual body is completely neglected or like hardened, right? So really checking yourself about what it is that you value. I feel like y'all is going through a death and rebirth at this time, grieving, allowing yourself to grieve and recognizing that your soul is yearning for something deeper relationships, relationships that aren't based off of monetary value, relationships that aren't based off of what I could do for you, but more so in the sense of what can we do for ourselves to bloom for ourselves, and how can we support each other in doing so, and then supporting each other, loving up each other. Okay, but let's go on ahead and get into this message. Okay, I'm gonna use this mushroom deck because I got this new deck I want to show y'all, but I split the deck. It's called on the 10 of Cups, but it's called Exotic Cancer, and I'll probably put it on like a 18+ reading, but let's use the mushroom deck for now. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Grief, relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Surrender. I can release my need to control. I missed y'all too. Like, I missed y'all. Be taking my time so that I could focus on other important things to me. But I missed y'all. I sure did. I sure did. But we back with another message for y'all because I love y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. Why do I keep lighting this? So y'all could be in the middle of like organizing and cleansing your energy as well, energy space, because of just to clear the energy from these hating ass witches and warlocks. Okay, and your energy. But let's clarify what's going on. Grief, relationships, surrender. Y'all could be surrendering at this time or learning to surrender your control, like I said. But let's get into it. Gratitude. Grief. We got the Knight of Wands in reverse. So it's like, yeah, there's a lot of like anger, impulsiveness. Y'all could be taking tolerance breaks too at this time. So be mindful of your moods, but allow yourself to feel through those emotions at the same time. Like, you could be irritable going on a tolerance break. You could, your emotions could be enhanced going on a tolerance break. So do something productive, okay? Like I said, you could be organizing your space, cleaning your space through this time, okay? The first week of a tolerance break is the hardest. All right, but once you get past that first week, it's like, it's good. But there's a lot of like anger, sadness, grieving, relationships, temperance. Yeah, I feel like y'all is in this energy. Y'all are healing right now from these relationships that you are grieving, from these relationships that you are surrendering as well. Y'all could also, instead of just surrendering control, y'all could also be surrendering certain relationships that aren't blooming, right? Certain relationships that you put in time with and recognize like that it's not blooming, right? Those relationships that you feel like expressing yourself is like talking to a brick wall. Like those type of relationships where even simple communication is a lot of misunderstandings or a lot of miscommunication, or maybe I'll just say misunderstandings between the two because of the lack of effort to try to understand, right? Or again, like I said, being in that overly controlling energy. If you're in that overly controlling energy, you're quick to be like, you're quick to like just throw the towel in as soon as something happens, or like as soon as you don't get your way, or as soon as yeah, but that's the society that we're living in now, that hyper independent society where they just feel like relationships are just disposable. Oh, fuck the love that we feel through the ethers that can be nourished. If it's not meeting my strategic standards, then fuck it, right? Being in that energy. So you could y'all could be healing from that, because in order to have deeper relationships, in order to nourish those deeper relationships that we're yearning for, you have to decide and use your discernment. You have to put in that effort. You have to work through those uncomfortable conversations. Gratitude, yeah. Surrender. Like there's certain relationships, even because here's the thing, there's certain relationships where I forgot, I'm hearing this word, I'm really hearing this word, but I forgot what it means. But basically there's certain relationships that come around you and you feel drained all the time, and you could barely even be doing anything. Like you don't have to exert your energy too much. There's certain people that will come around you, you don't have to exert your energy too much, you don't have to really say much, and they will automatically drain your energy based off of their intentions and your frequency. If their intentions is to come in and to take, if their intentions is to come in and to take instead of replenish or nourish you, right? And that doesn't have to necessarily be monetary, but I know most of y'all like to think behind monetary, material, what you want to call it, monies, right? But even in the sense of like, say if somebody has the intentions to come in, oh, they want to make it easier for you, or like how do I say it? Go get it. They want to say, if they like, what am I trying to say, Spirit? Like, let's get through the reading. Why we gotta talk this much all the time? But basically, just using your discernment. There's energies that can come in and just drain you just off of their vibration, right? They don't even have to exert much. But there's those type of energies. Even if you are determined to pass it to me. Pass it to me. Even if you are determined to you know, forgiving people. I want to play a game. Yeah, you're gonna play this one, Mommy's. Here. Go ahead. Bring it over there. But yeah, y'all, what am I saying? But yeah, also taking the extra step too, like if you are understanding of somebody that you have loved, and you know they are trying to come back into your life and you are forgiving them, it's about like setting your boundaries, right? Taking new initiative to set certain boundaries with certain people, and nourish your relationship within the means of your boundaries, right? Or try to. If they drain your energy, then maybe you need a lot more space from them, or maybe you need to spend less time with them when you do spend time with them. Just stuff like that. Because yeah, with the temperance, healing those relationships that are important, that do keep coming back around, like instead of being in this hyper independent energy, honoring that love, coming into like forgiving them, but also speaking your piece, saying how you feel, right? Communicating your boundaries, okay? Surrender. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you could be in this energy of like being in your feelings and surrendering to how you feel, okay? And or needing to. All right. Let's see. This reading already went on long enough. Like, and I barely got cards out. Is what I mean. Yeah, so that anger that you could be feeling, that's pass me that real quick. That anger that you could be feeling, that's recklessness or aggression that you could be feeling.
Pass it back to me.
Or impulsiveness that you may be feeling could be coming from this. Could be coming from, again, these karmic energies from your past, being like the projections from them, or like the deception from them. It's like, or the emotional immaturity or emotional manipulation from these karmics that you are grieving, that you are needing to let go. Instead of always trying to hold too much grace for them, once you've been shown on multiple times, multiple occasions, it's been brought to your attention by your guides that this is the type of time and that these karmic energies are determined to being on. No matter how much you try to speak to them, communicate with them, or like encourage them to put themselves first and love up themselves, right? So they get into this woe is me energy and really projecting onto you like you should be sweet on them. Really projecting onto you like you should be sweet on them after betraying you, after deceiving you, after having plans to intentionally trying to come in and hurt you and spite you and shit like that. It's like, no, I'm not gonna be sweet on you. I'm not in that energy of being sweet on you. And only thing you can do is keep it real with them, okay? And the only thing they can do is put themselves first, heal, grow. And if y'all align again, y'all align to heal and to bloom and to you know, to have a relationship with you or like a friendship with you, then they must do the work as well. And that's for anybody, especially for the chosen who are healing, who are growing, who do prioritize their devotion to their healing journey and unraveling into unconditional loving. It's like you need friends and people around you who's on that same type of timing. And if they're not, then that's when you got to set your boundaries and keep your distance. And if you're going to continue to allow them into your space, ignoring the signs, ignoring the Most High, telling you and guiding you away from people or towards other people, depending on the part they're playing in your life and how, or like when it's, like I said, when it's revealed to you, the type of timing that they're on, deceptive, sneaky, or even behind closed doors, going out of their way to perform rituals to interrupt the flow of your success, your overall success, your joy, your happiness, and your prosperity. They, you know, use your discernment. Walk away from who you need to walk away from. You know, don't just ghost them. Tell them how you feel. That's how you grow. Acknowledge what it is that you feel. acknowledge and set those boundaries. Stand up for yourself and bloom and grow if they come back around into your energy. Gratitude. Because for some of y'all, it's not like, for some of y'all, some of these people from the past, they're not necessarily communicating directly what it is that you know or feel intuitively. And for some of y'all, this could be somebody who hasn't been around you or hasn't been in communication with you for a long time. So some of y'all don't really want to hit them up and just be like, and kind of like, basically just word vomit or like pour onto them, or like overflow onto them emotionally. So, you know, be patient with yourself. Be patient as you heal and bloom. But then for some of y'all, these is people that you're still attached to or just now detaching from, these karmic energies. They could have Leo placements. For some of y'all still, like, y'all been attached to this person. There hasn't really been too much space between y'all. And you could be detaching now from this person, but Spirit is guiding you to, or illuminating at this time for you to set your boundaries or speak up on how you feel. Like, instead of holding in all that repressed anger and then spazzing, speak on exactly how you feel. This hurt me, or this is what you did that hurt me, and actually talk about it, and not act like everything's just all cool, because it's really not. And I feel like there's a lot of misunderstandings between you and this person. When it comes to y'all communication, there could be a lot of misunderstanding, but I feel like also y'all may have never really took the time to sit down, you know, face to face, and not necessarily face, it doesn't have to be face to face, but if this is a close relationship, y'all never really took the time to get on the same frequency in communication, or like nourish y'all's communication and finding that understanding between y'all two. Which that must happen. Y'all must be on the same page in a divine union, in a relationship, emotionally, so that the frequency is nourished, so that the frequency is prosperous, you know, so that the frequency, so that y'all is both helping each other through the ethers grow and bloom. If one person is hella resistant, or turning all of that, all of their unhealed wounds and projecting that onto you, right? So collective, you could be in this energy where you are highly understanding, like highly intuitive. You see yourself highly, you know, you're very confident, you're very loyal, you're very direct when you do speak, you're very emotional and very serious too when it comes to your energy, protecting yourself and where you put your time and your attention and intention. So yeah, all you can do right now, because I do feel like there is an attachment here, of course, but all you can do right now is have faith that they will grow and bloom and heal and become the best version of themselves. Okay? But if the projection is heavy, like if the projection is heavy and you could feel them like consistently trying to attack you, or consistently, like, you may feel confused because they could be acting one way towards you, and then through the ethers treating you or acting another way, or like, you know, hoping and wishing and praying or sending doubt towards you, against your downfall, like hoping and wishing and praying, or trying to emulate you, or trying to project their insecurities onto you. They could be in this energy of doing so as well because of their control that they need to surrender. And yeah, if it becomes too much, you could be needing to set your boundaries again, or you could be needing to block them for a little bit off of your social medias. You could be needing to unfriend them. If the projections get too heavy, you could be needing to, you know, protect yourself, protect your space, protect your energy. Okay? Because I feel like you have faith in this person, or like you have love for this person. You have a lot of love for this person. But I feel like they just be in this energy, like too persistent and consistent on misunderstanding you, and too persistent. It's like they're working to misunderstand you instead of working to find understanding, instead of working to prioritize themselves, right? And, you know, they could be at a different pace than you, and that's okay too. Like, that's okay too. But if they're projecting onto you, or like, y'all know what I'm saying. Like, if it becomes too heavy. Queen of Cups. Yeah, we're about to finish this reading soon. Queen of Cups, clarify this Magician. Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody could be in this energy of wanting to come towards you, manifesting you, wanting to come towards you. Okay. But I also feel, yeah, it could be an Emperor. But I also feel like, yeah, Emperor could be in this energy of feeling overwhelmed, feeling exhausted, exerting too much energy, feeling disorganized, okay? Feeling out of balance with the Two of Pentacles to the Emperor. But I feel like I said, y'all is in this energy of getting reorganized, moving things around in your home, moving your space around, okay? Cleansing your space, okay? Cleaning and cleansing your space. But what was I going to say before this Emperor and this Two of Pentacles came out? But yeah, y'all is putting yourselves back in that upright position, restoring balance in your life. Baby, bring it over there. Restoring balance in your life, okay? 3-3. So you are divinely supported in doing so. What was I going to say? What did I receive before? I don't know. 4 of Cups. Yeah, these people from your past could be feeling a lot of regret. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Like, karma's on their ass heavily. You know, anybody who was determined to mistreating you, anybody who was determined to misunderstanding you, anybody who was yeah, in that energy. Yeah, look at that little gnat flying around, like monitoring you, just consistent and persistent on withholding from you, just being ingenuine. Anybody who was on that type of timing, or even if they was, you know, running their mouth to their peoples and just making up lies, just being in this obsessed energy about you, and then projecting that onto you. Whole time you're not even paying attention to this person until they came back around and surrendered to your energy. And that's the type of time when y'all is on, collective, because if you're not in the wrong, if you haven't treated this person wrong, and you know, you're not perfect, so you could have already, but you're accountable for how you are. You're accountable for your mess. You're accountable for the shit that you be on. So and it don't be on that type of timing too. So if you know that go ahead. If you know that you wasn't on that type of timing with the people that you love, you know, you could be getting through this process, this grievance, a lot more smoother, okay? As you do so. But these other people, these karmic energies who was on that type of timing with you, just mad persistent, consistent, to competing with you, to comparing themselves to you, to gossiping on you, lying on your name, lying on your relationship and what y'all going through, they're receiving that karma. Okay? Yeah, we about to end this reading out. I keep saying that. Yeah. King of Wands to the Sun. So it could be Leo energy. This could be also Aries or Sagittarius as well, but with the sun underneath, it could be Leo energy. This could also be a woman in masculine energy, or who has like dominant energy with the King of Wands here. But Leos are usually in that energy. But what I'm getting is it could be a woman and who has masculine, dominantly, is it predominantly? Yeah, masculine energy. Is she in the water?
Yeah, but cannot see.
Yeah, it's like somebody could be heartbroken because you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy, because you are abundant, but you've been in that energy, okay?
Yeah, there she is.
But you've been in that energy, okay? But somebody, when you are doing, this is what's irritating to you, divine family, because it's like you doing well for yourself, you taking care of yourself, you minding your business, focusing on you being in your creative energy, just in this abundance energy. It really disturbs this person with the Three of Swords energy. It really bugs them the fuck out that you're confident, that you love yourself, and it bugs them out that they don't have access to you in the ways that they want to. But I feel like, again, the divine has separated y'all for that very reason, so that you can protect yourself, protect your space, protect your energy, protect your abundance energy, because you feel drained instead of energized, right? And that's the whole point. Like, that's the type of timing that they've been on, or that they was on. So if you are open to, you know, forgiving them, and because you have a deeper understanding, if you are open to forgiving them, you still need to keep your distance. You still need to set your boundaries to make sure that you are also the catalyst, because you are. You have been the catalyst to this person in their healing, whether they want to admit it or not. So this is the type of energy who, you know, would basically, like a love-hate energy. Like, they fuck with you for real. Like, they it's like yo. But yeah, it disturbs them when you love yourself, you being in this abundant energy, and you do. So continue being in that energy. Continue floating in your power, feeling empowered by and inspired by yourself, okay? Continue being at your pace. It's like, yeah, we about to end it. Let's just post some let's post some shadow messages, some light messages, and let's wrap it up. Alright, shadow messages for this energy.
Well.
Hold on, baby.
Underwater.
Hold on, mama. You want her to go under?
Yeah.
See? But yeah, this person is like, it's like they want to drag you down or put you down. If you're feeling too confident around them, it disturbs them. If you're going through your motions, it disturbs them. It makes them project or feel some type of way. So it's like, y'all may be needing to keep a distance or like, you know, take your time with this person. And a part of that is divine separation as well. So first card I pulled out was death in the family. Okay, so be mindful. Okay, so some of these people could be hexing, jinxing, and cursing children. All right, and experiencing that karma heavy on their ass for abusing their gifts. So be mindful. Emotionally unavailable, emotionally unstable. You could have a karmic mother having a hard time without you in the energy. Somebody in the energy could have miscarried for hexing and jinxing and cursing children. Or they could be in this energy as well, divine family. Especially for the divine feminine. This the karmic ex or the karmic person that y'all are letting go, or some of y'all could have aligned with a karmic person. Or your person's karmic person basically could have been trying to curse and hex and jinx your womb, okay, and your children. So they could be in this energy of miscarrying, or they could have, or this could be a future prediction. If they are hexing and jinxing and cursing on your womb and on your children, they could experience like pregnancy issues themselves, which is real sad. You don't never want to do that to any woman. You got to be real life wicked to be on that type of timing, and people really do be on that type of timing. So be mindful. We got an Aries in the energy. This could be a mother figure, okay, needing healthy space to yourself. Somebody feeling abandoned, putting you in competition. Yeah, so these third parties going broke trying to curse you. And it don't matter how long you knew somebody. It don't matter how long you've been unhealthily attached to somebody, bitch. If you are in karmic energy, bitch, you're the karmic. Okay? You're the karmic. If you're in, you know if you're in karmic energy. Okay? Because life is gonna show you, and your guides and your ancestors is gonna show you if you're in karmic energy. Okay? And I'm not talking about, you know, the minor karmic energy. I'm talking about big drastic changes, always in this woe is me energy, big shifts. Like if you're wishing and hexing and jinxing and cursing upon the next person, just period, you are karmic. It don't matter how the fuck long you know somebody, you're karmic. You're not the divine feminine or the divine masculine being in that winch and warlock energy, hexing and jinxing and cursing upon anybody. Don't matter how long it's been a tradition for you to be a wicked, evil ass wench. It don't matter how long. It don't matter what tradition says that. I just seen 4411. So you are divinely protected from my divine family. Trust your intuition about these people. Okay. And for some of y'all on y'all healing journey, that's a lot. That's another reason why you're very selective. Because people really be on that type of time, and like, first thing they want to go look up or research is how to control people, how to manipulate people, or bend people's will. Like, you're a wicked wench. I don't want no parts at all. I don't want no parts of people on that type of energy, on that type of timing. And for what? Why would I allow somebody in my direct space who is using their powers, using their gifts and their magic to go against all of the love and abundance that I'm manifesting. Make it make sense. I don't care how much I've loved you. I'd rather love you from a distance. Especially if you ain't supporting me. Fake pages. They could be hiding behind fake pages watching you. Leo energy. Feeling anxiety. Baby, I'm doing my video right now. Yeah. You want to go back in there?
No. Okay. It's the water skin.
You want to go back in the water?
Yeah.
You press A.
I press A?
Yeah, and you swim with A. And you press Y to go get. See? Okay, baby, go ahead. Go over there. But yeah, there's somebody like see, this is my thing. Like, yeah, spirits over all of this wickedness. Spirits over all of this wickedness. There's somebody in the energy. You could be healing from child molestation and sexual abuse, or you could be needing to really face and do that shadow work. But I pulled, and this is also why you're very protective too, because of what you done been through. But there's people out here, these wicked wenches out here, really on that type of timing of like, for money, sacrificing their children for money, sexually, and spirits over it. All that wickedness, gossiping and jealous and envious of you, untrustworthy energy, feeling lost, self-sabotaging indecision, unwilling to rebuild, listening to he say, she say, unrequited separation, hating on you, just mad consistent and persistent in doing so, trying to attack your success, abusing gifts for violence and wickedness. So that's the shadow energy. Let's get some light energy. I hope this helps though. I hope it helps y'all. And if it do, make sure you hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to the channel as we bloom. Okay. Light messages. We got a Scorpio popping out. I didn't see a Scorpio coming out in a reading, but we got a Scorpio on the light side. Okay. Divine feminine. Yeah, it could be a feminine energy. Embracing. Yeah, so happiness. Also because I wanted to say that well, I'm thinking about this now. It's like you could have hold a lot of grace and understanding and forgiveness for people, but don't ever feel obligated to hold on to people from your past if they're still showing up in this negative energy. And let's be clear, sadness, grief is not negative energy. It is just the way of certain people's core emotion, right? Especially for me. Sadness and grieving and being in that energy is not negative energy. Negative energy is being determined to hate on the next person, being determined, being in a spiteful energy, being in a jealous and envious energy. Basically, what's it called? What's it called? Misdirected anger. That's not the word I'm looking for, but basically is when you get in that energy and you're determined to hate on the next person. That's being in negative ass energy. Sadness and grief and being real with your shit. First of all, the core of all human beings is sadness at this time, here and now, because of what our earth is going through. So if you see sadness as negative energy, you're mistaken. You're just hating. You're trying to find reasons to try to hate, and be in this one-sided energy of thinking that you're about to be happy or in all love and light energy 24 hours a day for your entire life. No, that's fake. That's in denial, and that's not a balanced energy at all. That's the propaganda of what they try to portray, just to try to make it seem like we are happy while they're still hurting our people and hurting our earth. Jew, go back there. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that. But basically, through the whole reading, like what I was reading before, don't feel obligated to hold on or hold so closely people who are persistent and consistent on being in that energy, because you will align with new friends and new loves in your life, that you can nourish, that aren't that are willing to heal and do the shadow work with you, that are willing to check themselves and surrender their control and just grow and bloom with you instead of against you. Okay, I just felt like I had to make that clear. Yeah, emotional waves. Breathe deeper. You could be needing to breathe deeper. 333, you could be seeing. You are deserving of the love that you desire. Okay, Leo. Believe in yourself. Okay. You could be seeing 1111. Your manifestations are here and now. Take that risk. Spiritual connection. We got a Cancer in that energy coming out with holding it down for you. You can't save everybody. Love yourself first. Thinking about you. Get into your creative bag. Focus on you. Changes is incoming. A soul nourishing love. Somebody in the energy wanting to spoil you. Lifestyle of peace priority. Be open and receive your blessings. Receive love. Time to smoke that joint. Somebody wants to make amends. It's safe to love this person. that wants to make amends, okay? So use your discernment. It's safe to love this person or these people that want to make amends. But use your discernment, okay? And set your boundaries and stand on your boundaries for yourself. Spiritual loving, okay? Somebody wants your spiritual loving. Be mindful, again, of those energies wanting to come in just for some of your sexual energy. 5522. So these changes is incoming, okay? And everything is in divine alignment. A fiery climax approaches. Believe in the impossible. It's time to take action. Your hard work is paying off. Beautiful. That's it. That's all I got for y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you need a one-on-one reading, my email's in the description. Peace.